Alright everyone, welcome to Carmen Sandiego, where in Europe is Carmen Sandiego. Now in the beginning, there's this very long intro, so I'll talk while it's going. This is we're in Europe, so we're focusing with only European countries in history and geography. So there won't be any Americas or anything else in there. Now, this is important, don't get bored. This is how long it takes to start the game. It's not fast, but very important. Do not walk away and get yourself a drink or something, because if you don't, you'll have to wait this whole process over again. Get into the game and then leave and get yourself a drink or anything, because if you don't, it'll go to a black screen. So I'm gonna make a player's name. We'll do this. And no, it's not done. Still have to check in. But there is a speed to get through this. If you push Alt and F12, it will speed through the game, the intro. I'll show this later. But for now, we're just going to go through it like we usually do. I don't know if DOS always had that, but it does at this point. So we start off as Gumshoe. And what we want to do is build up our rank till we get to Master Detective or Super Sleuth, and then we can catch Carmen Sandiego. Phone call. Enter. Doobie-doo. This is Chief. I've received a call from Malta. The Maltese Falcon has been stolen by a masked woman. Now, don't skip through this too fast, because you need to find out if it's male or female for one of your clues. So, this is a woman this time. Head for Valletta right away, and you must track the thief to her hideout and arrest her. You must apprehend the thief by Sunday, 12 p.m. Good luck. So, as you see on the clock, it says 12 p.m. So we got a week to capture this masked woman. Now, if you miss, if it's a male or female, you're just gonna have to try to apprehend the criminal without that hint. So, because usually it doesn't say his or her, it just says suspect a lot, and so you're not able to tell. Alright, so this is your main screen. This is Valletta or Malta, and as you see over here, it talks a little bit about Malta and why it's strategic. If you read up about this, you might be better prepared for the game. I know about Malta a little bit. I didn't read this section, but I know a little bit about the history. I'm kind of into medieval history, well, European history. Okay, so other things to note. There is Investigate, which is where you'll find your clues. Use Notebook. We know it's a female, so we push right and go to female. We don't know anything else about her, so we'll leave it at that. And let's investigate. Let's question witness. She said she was heading for Warsaw Pact Nation. Oh, now these are very important. Don't just press enter over this. When you have a little text bubble like this, read it carefully, because it's your first clue. An eyewitness says the suspect was described as having deep brown eyes. So usually to make our arrest, you need at least 3 clues. Well, male and female, and then 2 of these. So just need 1 more, but it never hurts to get another one, just in case you might have got one of them wrong. Warsaw Pact Nation? I don't know. Well, I know it's somewhere probably to the west, close to Russia. But you can, if you're not sure about this, you can search scene. You find a wallet containing a business card from the jeweler on the Black Sea Resort. Oh, another hint. We've confirmed the suspect has seen My Fair Lady over and over. My Fair Lady is a musical, so we'll put that in. Don't worry about the hint about where she's going. That will stay on the screen. Let's use Notebook and go to Movie, Musical. Card of the Black Sea Resort. So she's on the Black Sea and the Warsaw Pact. Now, if you think you know enough, you can go to airport. And these are your choices. We have Bucharest, which is Romania, Sofia, which is Bulgaria, and Stockholm, which is Sweden. So it's either Romania or Sofia. Romania or was it Bulgaria? Warsaw Pact, Black Sea. This looks like it's on the Black Sea. This looks like it's on the Black Sea. I believe Black Sea is here. Not 100% sure where it is, but it stands to reason. Romania. I don't know if Romania has a coast. I think Bulgaria has a bit of a coast to it, so we're going to go with Bulgaria. Now, you don't know if you got into this, if you got to the right place or not, so you have to investigate to search. So I'm going to investigate, call tipster. If there's no animation, you've gone the wrong way, you have to go back. It's okay because, forget it, I still haven't been paid for my last tip. So, go back to airport. Now, as you see, everything has changed. There wasn't Belgrade or Athens or Madrid before, so you have to go back to Malta, Valletta. So remember where you came from as well, because if you don't, now if you only got one clue or something, you can investigate and get another hint before you go back. I'm pretty certain now it's not Stockholm, because I don't think, well, maybe Warsaw Pact. I don't know what the Black Sea is. I think that's the North Sea. So I'm going to go to Romania. That. A vile henchman. You must be on the right track. Guru says all roads lead to Rome. Okay, so Rome, meaning Venice. So I will go to Venice. And then again, investigate. So you can do any of these. I find calling a tipster usually gives you a clue about the suspect. So especially in the earlier ones, try to do call tipster, because I believe you only have to go to 4 locations before you track down the thief. So you don't have much time to gather clues. I think for Carmen Sandiego you have to get 3. I mean 4, including male or female, but everyone else is just 3. My talks confirm the suspect is a member of the Fine Gael party. Gael, like that, is like Gaelic, so I'm thinking in Dublin, Ireland. Dublin, yeah. Ireland or Gaelic, yeah. Call tipster. There's a bowl, have a cannonball. Now, important, when that happens, that means you've cornered them. So now you have to make a warrant. If you track them down and you don't have a warrant, you will fail the rest. And so we go to Crime Lab, and there's 4 things you can do. You can save your case and return to it at another time. Return to scene, go back to that screen we were, use database, that's to help you research stuff. I might do that later if I can find one that's good for it. And enter crime notes. So all the notes we took on our print is printed out here. And it's just 1, that means we have a warrant. Return to the scene. Now we will investigate some more. So I don't remember what I did. I think it said call tipster, so I'll search scene. And there's the thief. Tense moment. Oh, guilty, we caught her. This is a chief. Congratulations, Doobie-Doo. You've done an excellent job. It will be noted in your record. The Maltese flag has been returned to the grateful people of Valenda. Thanks to you, Loose Leaf was been given a long prison term. Before you receive your promotion, you have one more clue to unravel. Use Randy McGow's concise Atlas of Europe to help you answer the following question. Okay, so you need this atlas that came with the game, back in the case, a dictionary or atlas. We do not have it, so I have an answer sheet on another page, so I'll look. What is the first boldface word found on page 33? Boldface. Wait just a second. Boldface. Oh, map. Acme is proud of you, Doobie-Doo. You've earned your promotion. Your new rank is Junior Investigator. Are you ready for yesterday's case? Yes. Call from Yugoslavia. It's been stolen by a masked man. Head for Belgrade right away, and you must track the thief to his hideout. Good luck. 8 p.m. So it's always 1 week from where you do it. The time never gets longer or shorter. It's always 1 week. But it takes longer to track down the thief. So be mindful and investigate less and less. In the beginning, you can make countless inquiries, but later on, you just have to know which ones are which or make logical guesses. Call tipster. Learn the person reserved rooms in the boarding of Pladov. I don't know where that is. That is a place, but I'm not sure where. You discover an address book with a red, white, and green flag on the cover. Now, red, white, and green sounds like Hungary, but if you're not sure, you can go to Use Database. And you have 3 options here. This is language, this is currency, and this is flags. So red, white, and green. So these are the countries we have. Bulgaria, Hungary, Ireland, Italy. So if we have any of those 4, we can go to it. I'm pretty good with flags, so I don't really need it usually. So we have Bulgaria. Switzerland is red and white. Monaco's Monaco, what is it? Blue and white. And then Leningrad or Russia is red, white, and blue. So Sofia it is. Investigate. My spy in the post office tells me the suspect subscribes to Island Living magazine. Island. Okay, so it's on an island of some sort. I think it might be Dublin or tons of olive. Oh, it must be Venice. 15 tons of olives. Anything olive is usually. Oh, islands. Madrid is not an island. Athens is a bunch of islands, and they do have olives. I thought it was Venice, but I guess not really an island. It's peninsula. Suspect was seen buying Flemish language. Oh, Flemish. It's mousy colored hair. Mousy. So brown hair. Flemish means Brussels. Or Belgium. I think Brussels is in Belgium, yeah. Try heading for one of the smallest countries in Europe. Now there are, suspect and I says the suspect has piercing hazel eyes. Okay, use notebook. Eyes. Hazel. So there are a couple small countries. Luxembourg is very teeny. Iceland's not that small. So Luxembourg. And you can process of elimination. Athens we already went to, so it's 1 or 2. Oh, already tracked down. Okay, is it Crime Lab? Internotes. And now is a good time to show you about the save part. You can save your case, but it will exit your current game. So we'll do yes, and it'll go back to this screen. But no problem, we got our skip. We push Alt 12. Speeds up this whole process, so you don't have to wait for it. And go back to do. And speed it up again. And lets you in. And we go back. Do this chief. Do you wish to resume your save game? Yes. If not, it'll be erased. So if you say no, it'll be erased. So if you're in a bad spot, then maybe you can just erase it and then start from scratch. But if you're in a good spot, like I am, I just got my warrant, I push enter. Not too. Hope the nightlife and luck was not too bad to do. Okay, now let's go back to investigating. Investigate again. And speed up this part. Guilty. Chief, congratulations, you've done excellent. Note on your record. Long prison term. And see, there's no promotion because I believe, just let me check my notes about promotions. Promotion from junior investigator is 1. Oh, no, 3 to get to investigator. So I think I need to do 1 more case. So let's just do 1 more. Masked man. Okay, that's all we need. We'll do a call tipster. Baltic Sea. I think Baltic Sea is up at the north. That's the one I was getting confused with. Find a map of Malmo on the subject. Yes, I don't know where Malmo is, but let's go to the Baltic Sea. Okay, so this ocean here is the Baltic Sea. So we'll go to Stockholm. I don't know where Malmo is, but that's probably where it is. Because the other 2 are in the Black Sea. There we go. First one. Genealogist confirms that the suspect is descended from Slavic tribe. Slavic is in the middle of Europe. So, Hungary. Where do we just come from? Do we come from Valletta? Hungary or Prague? I think this one's from Prague. Prague is from Czechoslovakia, which doesn't exist anymore. It's the Czech Republic. Person you wanted was seen rowing a dinghy in the Adriatic Sea. Adriatic is around Greece and Italy because it was named after one of the Greek tragedies, mythology. Yeah, see, this sea right here would be Adriatic. This is the Mediterranean. This is the Adriatic, I believe. So, Albania. I understand a suspicious character was seen crossing the Strait of Gibraltar. Let's see. User notebook. We don't know anything about him besides mail, so we're going to investigate a little bit more. So, as I said, in the earlier ones, you have to keep investigating until you get some clues. Find a map of Andalusian in the Gulf compared to the suspect's car. don't know what that is, but I think it's already Spain. Shot something and sped away on a trusty bicycle. Okay, let's go to Madrid. Hope I get some hints here. No. So this is very bad because I cannot get any hints here, so I will have to backtrack. I'll go back to Albania. Go to notes. Go to Prague. And then I'll go to Albania and Madrid. I have enough time for this. I don't know when I'm due. Oh, I can't get any hints here. Okay, fine. Go to... Okay, so I guess you have to... let's see. Question. Okay. Loves poems by Cats by T.S. Lewis. So he likes poetry. And let's see. Another poetry. Gotcha. Question what is? No, I did that one called Hipster. Okay. I don't have enough hints. So let's go to Madrid. And we're just gonna have to wing it. So go to Crime Lab. This will take time. Anytime you enter it, you can watch the clock. Maybe you have been. See, every time I do something, it takes up a little bit of time. I'm going to enter crime notes. And who do we have? Following suspect is Pete Moss. Tab stop. So if you have two, you get in 2 clues. You can always get like 2, and you can kind of make a guess. So I'm going to frame Pete Moss. He will like sci-fi movies, okay? So use notebook. Movies, sci-fi. Go back, see how the time is now 11. Enter crime notes. It's a 50-50 on this, but when you're out of time and you have no more clues to search for, sometimes this is your best shot at it. You just have to pick one of them. Alright, question what? Search scene. Okay. Call tipster. There we go. Let's speed this up. And case dismissed. I guessed wrong. So you got to go away. The video was cheap. You were able to trail Tab Stop, not Pete Moss. Unfortunately, if it weren't for Pete Moss. Be careful next time. We could all be sued for false arrest. Yes, we'll do one more. I want that. Lisbon and arrest her. Okay, female. Use notebook. Her. Let's investigate some more to get some hints. Latte, don't know where Latte is. She said she was going to catch a night from Turco to Vasa. I still don't know where that is. 101 things you do on those long winter nights. Some are very cold. Helsinki, I'm gonna guess. Finland is pretty cool. Receives letters from Catlin. Lord Peter Wimsey, detective stories. So she likes mystery. Cool. Okay, let's keep searching. We want one more. Birds of Pyrenees. Oh. She thinks she likes the creature from the lagoon. Oh, it's movies. Movies, sci-fi. Pyrenees Mountains. Okay, where are we? We're in Helsinki. We just came from Lisbon. I think the Pyrenees are in Madrid, like Spain, or Andorra. I think Andorra is a mountainous country. It's small, but that's where it is. Yes. Right on the border of Spain, there's these Pyrenees Mountains. I've got a tip that suspect has been plotting a heist in the Delph figurines. Hazel eyes. Okay, I'll use that. I don't know Delph figurines, so let's keep looking. She showed me a photograph of a houseboat flying a red, white, and blue flag. Red, white, and blue. What do we got here? Okay, we just came from Helsinki, so not there. Monaco is blue and white, I believe. Dublin is green and red. Amsterdam. Yeah, I believe it's Amsterdam. Like the Netherlands. And this is fond of singing Welsh ballads. Welsh. It's got to be on England somewhere. Edinburgh, Scotland. Yeah, that works. It would be on the mainland too. Between Ireland and Scotland, it would probably be the one that has closer to Welsh heritage than Ireland would. Say Flatfoot. Okay. But this time we got enough notes. Okay, Claire de Lune. Okay, investigate. Question. Bang. But be careful with your time in the later ones. You can't just go willy-nilly. We'll run out of time and the suspect will get away if you don't catch her within a week. Or him. Guilty. Excellent job. One more promotion. Okay. What do we need? What color is Czechoslovakia? On page 40. Color. Yeah, I'll show you this list later if you're interested. Czechoslovakia is pink. Promotion 2, Investigator. Yes, but I think I'm going to end it here. And I will continue when I'm about to catch Carmen. Oh, yeah. What? No, promotion. Germany, mass woman. So it is a female. Let's investigate Germany. I was given a photo of a suspicious person wearing a t-shirt and a red and white and blue flag on it. Red, white, and blue. Not America. You're in Europe. Hungary has green in it. Denmark has red and white. Turkey is white and red. Luxembourg. I understand suspect thinks she is Napoleon and cries when Waterloo is mentioned. Brussels. Waterloo is fought in Brussels. Between as you see, it's between England and France. Well, France is down here, but yeah, basically. That is also something I learned from this game. I intercepted a phone call from someone speaking Icelandic. The suspect was seen showing of Annie. Oh, so it's into musicals. Cool. Go to Iceland. Cool tips there. What do you got for me? Just a tip. Whatever you do, don't gamble. Back to Monaco. Monaco's actually a very teeny country as well. It's one of the small ones. Look for a person traveling north from Spain. So it has the color of mahogany. Eyes. Eyes, color of mahogany brown. Alright, so north of Spain. So Spain is right here. So technically north is Andorra. Now, if you get something like Ireland and, Edinburgh or something over here, just remember that the game will be the closest neighbor. Whatever's closest to it is what they're talking about north. Because they randomize everything, so it's not always going to be the same group of countries. But this will always be just north. Andorra, also another small country. Especially you might find him catching a cold, damp climate. Where was this? It's up north, though. It's around Denmark. My Fair Lady. Musicals we already got. Cold, damp climate. I think it's Netherlands because, right by the ocean. I mean, it's pretty cold, but not so damp. Yep, I believe I'm right with my choice in Netherlands. Yep, there we go. Try heading for Prime Meridian. I don't know what that means. Winston Churchill. Okay, so likes biographies. I'm gonna answer another question. Her uncle was the defrock Anglican vicar. Anglican. Whoa, I don't know about the English church. Probably Scotland. Yeah, because I can't see them being very Christian. Or Christian, so Edinburgh it is. Plus we just came from Andorra, so it's not Greece. As I said earlier, this is process of elimination, so just eliminate what's there and the most likely you'll probably get it. Educated guess. Try heading south from Helsinki. Okay, yeah. Helsinki, so Finland, that would be Leningrad, Russia. Just south. As I said, right next door neighbor, right under. Called Tipster. Got trash for me. Understand the person has been taking a crash course in Serbo-Croatian. Belgrade. So basically Serbia now, but yeah, it used to be Yugoslavia. I understand the suspect has a number of gypsy friends. Okay. Wait. We've suspected the suspect has hair like midnight, so black hair. Black. Okay. Gypsy. I think it's, where is it? Sofia. I believe it's Sofia. What is this? Hungary? Like, I thought it was Romania, but Bulgaria. Yeah, Bulgaria is famous for having gypsies. Iberian Peninsula. So, little history fact. Spain and Portugal used to be called Iberia during the Roman times. So, we got Madrid. But most of the time, it was Spain for the longest time. It wasn't until after Spain became a country that Portugal became a country as well. So Spain came first, so anything connected to Iberia would be to Spain. I know she fled the country in a scooter flying a miniature yellow and white flag. Yellow and white. This has got to be Vatican City miniature as well. Saying how small the country is. Oh, so we're on the case. Let's go to crime notes. What do we got for minutes? We got all the hints. What? Oh. I thought I was going to be promoted first before I catch her, but I guess we are catching Carmen Sandiego. I don't know if we have time or anything, or was not prepared for this. Let's just let it go. Huh. Yeah, I thought I had more time. No wonder why I wasn't getting promoted. This was the end of my case. And as you see, Carmen looks like any of the other girls. But rested. Chief. You caught the vile ringleader of Vile, Carmen Sandiego. You're being promoted to Super Sleuth, Acme's top detective rank. Watch out though, Carmen's cohorts may be plotting more crimes on their own, and your services may be needed. Are you ready for the next case? No. You've earned a spot vacation. Yeah, I have. Rest up so you'll be ready for your next assignment. Goodbye and good luck. And let's go back to the main screen. So, that was Where in Europe is Carmen Sandiego. Not the most... Oh, just let me exit it and put something on. I don't like that sound. So, before I go into the screen, I want to show you a little note-taking I took. So, this is answers to startup questions. Maybe I showed you in the beginning about like what is it? Like getting promotions, you have to answer a question to a dictionary or atlas that we don't have at this day and age. So you'll have to go on the internet and find this yourself, or you could just take notes from this. This I don't mind, because yeah, if you try to search for it, it doesn't make any sense. It's only if you have the journal works. So, going for the top, these are capital questions. So, if you get one of the capitals, it is on one of these pages. The answers are Vienna, Helsinki, Budapest, Stockholm, London, and Berlin. Next up, we got under the category land. What is the name of the highest point mentioned on page Nantika? We have Korab, Musala, Kekes, Triglav, and sometimes for promotion you get the same question. I got Triglav maybe 3 times, so you don't have to know all these questions. They come at random. Now, what is the first bold-faced word found on page whatever? First one is mapping, terrain, countries, animals, map, and index. Then we have color. Now, what color is Netherlands on page 40? Then they have multiple choice, and they have pink, yellow, blue, and green. So, yeah. So they always have pink, yellow, blue, and green. So you can just go through randomly and try to keep getting the right answer. But if you want the answer, for the first one is pink, green, blue, yellow, green, blue, yellow, yellow, green. And down we got ranks. So those are the promotion answers. Now it's the ranks. So you start off on Gumshoe, which you have to go to 4 locations to solve a case, and you just have to solve one case and you'll get promoted to Junior Investigator. Junior Investigator, you solve one case and you get promoted to Investigator. Investigator, now this kind of confused me at the time, but this is added plus the 1. So 3 cases altogether. So 2 more cases and you get Senior Investigator. Senior Investigator, 3 more cases and Inspector. Inspector, 3 more cases and Senior Inspector. Senior Inspector, 4 more cases, and then Junior Detective. Junior Detective, 4 more cases until Detective. Detective, what's that? 5 more cases till Senior Detective. Senior Detective, 5 more cases. Master Detective, 5 more cases. And to make it to Super Sleuth, you have to catch Carmen Sandiego. And then you just rank up points to get to Hall of Fame. Now, as for locations, 4 new locations, Gumshoe, 4 locations, so you have to track the thief to 4 places. Junior Investigator, 5 places. Investigator 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then I was doing 13, so after I do Super Sleuth, there's 14. Now going to suspects. Now this is some information. Now, if you're in the beginning game, this is very useful information, because if you're like track down the person too fast but don't have enough information, usually they give you, if you have at least 2 clues, they'll give you at least 2 names. As you see, some things double up. So here we have poetry and poetry. And here we have blue and blue. So sometimes you'll get 2 suspects. So you want to kind of just guess. I mean, you can go back, but depending on if you took notes of when your case is going to end, you might not want to chance it. So you might want to just guess. And it's 50-50, so you could get with either one. You just got to pick one of them. These are for the males. There is Pete Moss, Matt Knife, Tab Stop, Miles Long, Chuck Roast, Chip's Motherboard, Ollie O'Leary, Luke Warmwater. And then females, they have Carmen Sandiego, Kim Chi, June Bug. Yet the joke does not lose itself on me. A couple of these, like Chip's Motherboard, Junebug, Kitty Litter, Patty Milt, Loose Leaf, Lotta Style, Claire D. Loon. Yeah. All of their names are basically little puns or jokes. And that's it for my notes. But I would say the most important, if you have to know something, find out these promotion answers, because it took me a very long time to find them. I found everything else in the manuals, but these questions, it was a very big find. I don't even know where I found them at. Now, well, now let's talk about the game. It is a slog, and as far as educational and being a game, this one succeeds. Surprisingly succeeds, but not in the way you think. Like, it's not any modern knowledge, like current events or current geography even. This is old world geography and old world history. So you need to know stuff like, I would say, the geography and history from World War I era to Cold War, probably. I think that's about the time it kind of ended, because this was made in 1985, 86, I believe. I'm not sure exactly. But, yeah, so the education base is for history buffs. So if people like history and want a quick little game about like a bunch of little trivia questions about history, this would be the game. Plus, if you know a little bit about Europe, European culture, customs, language, old currency, and where they're located. If you and you need to know like capital cities. Like I might have just been saying the capital city name because I know them, but if you don't know the capital cities, you're kind of stuck. If you don't know where they are on the map, you're kind of stuck. But after continuous practice, you can learn something from this. Now, let's talk about whether it's playable nowadays. Now, a lot of people say it's unplayable because of that terrible robot loading screen. I actually thought it was pretty unplayable because I played through most of the game going through that robot loading screen. But it is actually, because of the skip form they have on DOSBox, you can actually skip that whole title form. I mean, people who like that robot sound and the whole like identify yourself question, you can go through it every time, be my guest, to each his own. But for most of us, we just want to like hurry up and get to the real game. So for those people, I would say it is much easier to play. So it makes it actual playable if you know the skip. Now, there's a lot of games out there, don't get me wrong. Is it the best Carmen game? No. Is it the best, like, educational game? No. Is it a good game to have? It depends who you are. I like it, because it's definitely all the stuff I like. But if you have no interest in any of these and are playing it just to see if it's fun or not, I don't think it's for you. It's a quiz game, kind of quiz geography game, old history geography game. So if you're not into those kind of questions, you won't like the game. If you know a little bit about it and are willing to learn, yes, it'll be for you. Now, yeah, you can find this pretty easily online. Yeah, a quick Google search will find it either on one of the sites I mentioned on my channel before. But if, yeah, no, that's all I have to say about it. It's a great little game, and it's part of the Carmen franchise. And I like little sets with games that deliver basically same gameplay style as their predecessor. So the modern Carmen games, for example, I'm not so much into because they're changed up the formula completely. But the old ones I like because they're basically the same with a little changes. And this one's no different. But if you're looking for something else, well, there's always more in this world. But until next time, I'm rambling again, so I have to stop myself. I will catch you in the next one.